Okay, this is completely unscripted. I'm going to go ahead and build a complete money-making sales funnel line and try to do it here in under 50 minutes. What you're looking at on the screen is a squeeze page, basically a quick page with just a headline, and you have no other options on the page but to just enter your email and see what comes next, or you can just leave. Pages like this convert a lot higher than your busy company websites. Maybe the opportunity page for whatever business you're in isn't going to convert as well as just asking people to make a snap judgment here. Our next step after we have a page like this built is to drive good targeted traffic to the page, and then we're going to want to incubate that traffic, our email list, by sending good follow-up emails. So what I'm going to show you here in the next few minutes is the process of building a page like this, a free way to do it, and then where we like to go to get traffic. There's any number of ways to do it, but I'm going to show you one good method that's working now using Facebook ads. You're going to watch me run a live ad, and then just give you a few tips and show how to send those follow-up emails, again using a free to start software platform. So here we go. First thing we're going to want to do is log in. Click below this video and find a link. Log in to GetResponse. We like using GetResponse. You can do this with Aweber as well. You can make pages like this with lead pages. We'll probably give you links to all these things below. But we like to go into GetResponse and click Create New Campaign from the drop-down. So go get your free account. Go click a Create Campaign, and let's make one. And I'm totally winging this. I'm involved in a number of businesses. I'll just make one for Ambit Energy, which I haven't been too active in. That campaign is already taken. Ambit E. There we go. I haven't been active in, but let's build a funnel. Let's say we were going to get active selling energy, and and we want to get this opportunity moving. Edit campaign settings is going to be the next thing you do. Again, I'm going to move fast. You can come back to this page anytime you want. We're going to turn on a campaign email address, make sure we're getting notifications. Those are both on. Make sure my canned spam email is set right down here at the bottom. I realize the screen is small. Let's see. You see I'm clicking profile over here. This looks okay. And then permission, I want to uncheck these two for my confirmed opt-in, and make sure my from field, everything looks okay. Great, this stuff automatically saved for me. I am now ready to go and build my squeeze page. And you guys might, if you've built squeeze pages before, you might think this is pretty hacky and innovative, but we've generated literally for our members of our main real estate site, and for other things, we've generated hundreds of thousands of leads probably at this point using these stupid little forms. So I think we use stupid simple, right, as the term. I'm going to go to web forms. I'm going to click Create New. I'm going to click plain. I always want to go with the plain. I don't want to mess with design. I'm not wasting time here. I just want to get an idea out there. I want to get my headline tested. I'm looking at a form that looks like this. I'm going to get rid of the name field down at the bottom. I'm going to make a quick, simple headline for my energy business. How to save, let's say 5 to 15% a month off your electric bill. And if you were doing this to a local traffic, so let's say St. Pete, Florida, where I live, off your St. Pete, Florida electric bill takes only 5 minutes. Okay, and then we'll do loophole, gov loophole lets you save, put a little copy in there. Government loophole lets you save 55% a month. Of course, I'm referring to deregulation, and it's coming on board in a lot of states. Not sure this company actually exists in Florida, but I'll just use it as the example. I'll have to check on that. Here we go. There's my headline. I have my email. I can switch my submit button. And I usually just like to say whatever it is we're offering. I like to do learn more now, instant access, lower my electric bill now, like kind of reiterate what they're going to get. I'm going to edit this field here, my email. I like to use this position up here. It kind of centers everything. You're probably going to have to, and I'm sorry I'm moving fast, said that already, but you're probably going to have to watch this a few times to see the exact clicks I'm making. But I like to make the position here. It makes it look nice. I'll leave the respect privacy thing in. I unclick the powered by below, and we don't really need the footer here. There we go. Now I'm going to click next step. Okay, and what I would do for the thank you page when I go to this next step is I'm going to click custom thank you page, and this is where you can really do well. You want to offer people something. So Ideally, you'll record a YouTube video or do something that says, hey, thanks for getting the info. It's been sent to you by email. Or you would just give them the info in the YouTube video. Say, hey, below is the link to click to save the money off your electric bill. Let them get to see your face and know you. Or you can just send them straight to your opportunity page, right? So in this case, Zambit, and I would have some kind of subdomain, right? Like 526 blah, blah, whatever it is. You can send them right to your opportunity. Remember, the key is that only a small percentage of the leads coming through this initially that you're getting just an email address for are going to be hot and really interested. You're going to have to work over time, send good follow-up stuff, and explain to people why what you're talking about makes sense for them. And there's a little bit of skill in that, but you got to get this part done first, right? You got to get them going through a squeeze, a capture page, and this is the quickest way to do it. So we'll just put ambit.com real quick as my thank you. And then this is the fun part. GetResponse will host my web form. Click that, and a lot of these autoresponder services, GetResponse, Aweber, will let you actually get a link to your web form. Watch this. I'm going to pop it in my browser above. I'm going to click enter, and what do we have? We have a nice little, very clean squeeze page that actually works better than a lot of the fancy squeeze pages you see designed because it's very much a snap decision. There's no clutter. You're not the visitor's not distracted by anything. They read the headline and it's boom. I'm either putting my email in or I'm not. So we've got a lot. We've got our front end squeeze built. Now we've got to get traffic here, right? Let me pause. I'm going to open up my Facebook ads account. 1 second. Okay, and now I'm in my Facebook ads dashboard for one of my Facebook ads accounts. You can get this for free, facebook.com. Just click the advertising button at the bottom to set up your account with Facebook. And then you're going to click and go and click create ad. Okay, and my URL was basically the one for the form that I had here. Now, here's the thing. You can advertise straight away with Facebook the exact URL if you want. Okay. There is a better method using promoted posts. All right, and just email us. You're probably getting an email from us, some kind of autoresponder if you're watching this video right now. Just email us and we can send you that video. It'll save you a lot per click, but I'm just going to give you the rough sketches now. There is an optimal way to do this that involves pasting your link within a post on a fan page and then driving traffic to that promoted post. But just for now, we're going to do loophole lets you save 5 to 15% on your electric bill. All right, and this is too long, so we're going to go save 5 to 15%. Save on your electric bill. Got to get our headline short. Save lower electric bill. Okay. Loophole lets you save 5 to 15% on your electric bill on your St. Pete area electric bill. Sorry to bore you with this. Click for details, right? And this is an ad that's going to show on the right side since we're not advertising a page. Again, email us, respond to one of our emails if you want details about how to do those promoted posts. And then we're going to upload an image. We try to get a nice, interesting image. Let me pause here and grab one. Okay, so I just went and found a kind of a funny image. Let me click the upload here. I saved it to my hard drive. There we go. It'll upload. There we go. Funny image of a girl with electric. You just need something here. It doesn't have to really be too related to what you're doing. It should be loosely related. Here's electric, and just needs to kind of pop so it grabs their attention. They can see it. There are some other tips and tricks there, such as putting a red border around it. Some things you can do to optimize your click-through rate. But just showing you the loose sketches here. We've got our ad ready to go. I want to show this specific offer in St. Petersburg, Florida. Right? Remember, we were targeting it to people locally. It's 164,000 people. Let's show it to all genders, but let's just show it to people who are likely have an electric bill, right? Let's show it to people over 30, 30 to 50. We try to get our target down under 75,000 at least. You're going to get much better click-through rates if the target's not too big. Again, there are reasons behind that, but just a quick tip, something to know. Electric bill. All right. And we can set our campaign budget per day. Again, there are other things you can do too. You can really target depending on what you're doing here. Just so you know, if you want to target people who are in, say, another MLM, or another business opportunity, you could type in something like ACN, or you could type in Amway, and actually target everybody in your area who's in Amway. Now, it's fewer than 20 people here. You might broaden, depending on what you're doing, you might do a bigger geography. But this is a technique that works really well, just a bonus tip there. Target people who might be interested in other companies that might be interested in your main company. And there we go. We just $10 per day, run my campaign continuously. We'll do automatically optimized budget. Just another tip, just let Facebook do it. You're going to get the cheapest cost per click. We've spent a few $100,000 for our different businesses on Facebook ads. Just trust that what I'm saying is the quickest way to get going. You might want to try to manually bid, but until you're more sophisticated, just do the automatic bid, and you click place order. And within usually 24 hours, when you first launch a Facebook ads account, it could take a day, maybe 2 whole days to get your first or few ads approved. But once they sort of trust you and know you, you're going to be able to get ads approved in an hour or two. They're going to review it and let you know if anything's wrong, and that will be live and driving traffic. Now, what's going to happen is people are going to come, they're going to see this ad in Facebook, they're going to click, they're going to come through here, they're going to opt in. And what I want to do is commit to sending follow-ups, right? And that's the most important part of this equation. It's the part that I can't really show you too much about right now, other than to say you need to do this pretty much every day. It's better to email people every day than to only email a few times a month. It's been proven, there are stats out there. You're going to want to send something related to your offer of value every day. Something interesting. You want people to get to know and trust you, right? This is pretty basic stuff, it sounds like, but yeah, this is where a lot of your campaigns are going to die. So I'm going to go back into my dashboard and just show you the tech behind actually executing this real quick, and it's real easy stuff. I'm in my campaign over here. All I need to do is go to messages, create autoresponder, and I can basically start. You'll see GetResponse will give me this. It'll be 0 days, send the first one immediately. And what are we going to send immediately? We're going to just say, hey, thanks for checking my stuff out, right? Not a big deal. Click create new mail. Just a tip, immediate response, how to save on electric. All right, we'll just do next step down here in the bottom right corner. And just keep these simple. You might be tempted to do these fancy newsletters. You're going to spend hours, and you're not going to even get as good a result as you'll get by going down here and clicking Start from Scratch and picking a blank template. Just keep it very, very simple. And what we do is over on the right here, we'll drag in our text block, okay, and then just sort of get rid of this. And really, really quick little emails are going to do best for you. Hi. Thanks for checking out the 15, this save on your electric offer. Do you have any, do you have any questions? Feel free to reply. Happy to talk about this. It's a really good program. All right, and Ryan. Put my URL underneath. P.S. Here's where to go for, again, if you need to get back to the page with the details, right? And then just do http://link.com, whatever it is. Now will be your first email. Now what you'll start to do after that, and a good practice is going to be, will be to go back and add more autoresponders on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Build yourself a little sequence of stuff, and it could just be, hey, here's a testimonial from somebody who used this system, and then you click and you link over to a YouTube video. Hey, did you know here's a little article about energy deregulation. You can use swipes from whatever your parent company or whatever your main thing. They're probably giving you content or sending you emails that you can repurpose and use. So go ahead. You can go ahead and create the autoresponder using GetResponse, using whatever you happen to use. Create an autoresponder sequence, or just commit to blasting an email every day, which sometimes is easier. If you just know you're going to do this every day, you don't have to do a lot of planning. Just set up the initial response, and then every day send out an email related to what you're doing, and watch your results. So again, let's recap this whole process. You're going to build a very simple little, let me see if I can get it here, very simple little web form. I did it really quick, but you should be able to get one done in 15, 20 minutes if you follow this process. You're going to build a quick advertising campaign using Facebook. Now you could use solo ads, you could use banner ads, advertise on other sites, Google AdWords, Google AdWords not so much for squeeze pages, but there are a lot of different traffic sources. Craigslist Backpage, if you want to go for free sources. Just know Facebook's going to get you the quickest results. We know this in terms of instant gratification. You're going to build your traffic. You're going to get it going to your page. As people opt in, it's going to be your job to follow up with short little emails that provide value and give info. So hope you found this valuable. Below is a bunch of resources. We're probably making some kind of pitch below this video because you probably just opted in to see this video, and then it's good form, of course, to make some kind of offer below. Whatever offer we're making below, it's probably pretty good because we don't like to tell you to do stuff and have it come back on us if it's not a good program. So whatever we have below is probably good stuff. Please just go ahead and check it out. And if it doesn't work out for you, we'll make sure we'll be able to step in and make sure it does. So thanks a lot for listening to me rambling on, and feel free to share this with a friend as well. We'd really appreciate that if you just forward this over to a friend. That'd be very nice of you. Thank you.